What's up, guys? Iceman here.
So have you guys seen this update? I know that some of you have. I've skimmed through it a little bit. And you know what, dog? It seems to me that Blizzard, they know shit getting close. You know, they know that there's games like Path of Exile coming at them. Alright? This wasn't the case back when Diablo 3 came out. When Diablo 3 came out, Blizzard looked around, they're like, fuck, we don't even have any competition. It was like, I don't give a fuck, let's just go bottom dollar and make this shit in China. So they made Diablo 3. Cheap as fuck, simple as fuck, little toddlers could play it and shit. It was made for toddlers. They're like, you know, because then if somebody wants to play an action slash RPG, Diablo 3 is going to be the only fucking one they can play. So they're just going to buy our game. So let's just, who gives a fuck? Let's just make it cheap. I mean, it had some okay qualities, but for the most part, that was kind of the case back in, what was it, 2013 or some shit? Hell yeah. But dog, that old saying goes, no Kang rules forever, dog. Blizzard know that their time could potentially be almost up. They know they done fucked up a couple good times, more than just that. But hell yeah, dog, I read some of this shit here. Man, it's starting to look kind of good, man. Some of this shit looking pretty fucking good. I'll tell you about it in just a minute here, alright? But Blizzard, two words, okay? Two fucking words. Skinny ass bitches. Alright? I see what you guys did in Diablo 2 Resurrected, and that is a disgrace. What you did to the Amazon, the assassin, the sorceress, that is an unforgivable sin. Until you motherfuckers revert that. Alright? But you know, you got Path of Exile coming up here. There's a reason why those things sell. You got all those games made in Japan and shit where they're these, you know, you got variety, okay? You got the nice character, you got these visually appealing characters, right? There's a reason why we play that shit. There's a reason why there's billions of motherfuckers who play them games. Alright? I mean, this has been proven throughout history and entertainment. Alright? We like to have the visually pleasing characters. And it's not just for the women. I like to have a buff as fuck barbarian. You know, not some potbelly, beer-gutted dude who's a shell of his past. Alright? In the resurrected versus the classic barbarian, alright? Things like that. Come on, dog. Let us do the little thing where you customize them, slim that bitch up, nice soft facial features, all that, and we just don't need them all to be butch-ass dudes, alright? That's the bottom fucking line. Let us customize them and all that. If you do that, little Ice Boy is going to be playing your game, and he's going to be posting on the videos on the YouTube and promoting that shit. Alright? I mean, as long as everything else pans out, but yeah, what I wanted to tell you dogs, some of this shit looks fucking good. Hell yeah. But check this out. I know some of you guys read this shit. So they got some information on these updates. Heap of info on the state of systems and endgame in Diablo 4. Itemization updates and our plans for Paragon. I don't really know what the Paragon... That's right, I did look into the Paragon just a little bit. In Diablo 4, the skill rank affix returns. As players invest points in skills, they grow in potency. Hell yeah, and we knew that, right? We knew that was coming. That's something they really fucked up in Diablo 3. You could learn all the skills at once. And it's just, you don't invest points, you don't distribute points of the skills just all It just all is blended together, and the damage is just across the board. Nothing changes with customization in terms of your skill input, because there's not even skill levels. But here they have skill levels apparently, just like in Diablo 2. Hell yeah! As a bonus, when the player equips an item with skill rank for a skill they haven't learned, they will have access to that new ability. It's a great way to try out new skills before you're able to invest in them. Hell yeah! That's just like Diablo 2. You get something with plus a teleport, like Enigma, for example. Or there's all sorts of other examples. Plus to Fireball. The Trang set gives you Fireball. It gives you Firewall. You can test that shit out. Of course, you're a Necromancer in that case. But if you're a Sorceress, you get a staff that has charges of Fireball. But, you know, shit like that. Get a lucky drop that nets you a skill you'd like for your build. 10 levels before you would otherwise have access to it is a huge boost. Oh. You can even use that shit before you have access to it. But here's an example of an item. A magic item. They named it some really predictable name. I don't know if they're trolling us or what. It seems like they're trolling us with the name. Slowing Large Axe of Flame. But nonetheless, the damage numbers I just feel are kind of big. I feel like those are kind of big numbers. Why do we got to deal with these big-ass numbers? If you bring them down more, they're more comprehensible. But nonetheless, at least they're giving a per-hit damage, which is something that Diablo 3 didn't do. It was just all DPS all the time, and that really fucks shit up, because if you're really trying to get to the nitty-gritty with your character, you're like, well, I know I'm doing this amount of damage per second, but I'm only attacking 2.5 times a second, and there's this other item I can attack 1.5 times per second. And I want to know my damage per hit, so you had to get calculators out and try to figure that shit out, if you even could, come to think of it. But yeah, it's a great thing that they actually have the base damage per hit here. So that's great news. Legendary and unique items remain a core part of the Diablo item chase experience. We've made foundational change to legendary items in Diablo 4 by allowing legendary powers to appear on multiple item slots. Now, if you're searching for a legendary power, like martial arts, which enhances the barbarian's kick ability, you may find it on rings, chest plates, or helmets. There's no need to hunt for a specific item type any longer. So this is, it kind of feels like Diablo 3 a little bit, where I think you can transmute shit and all that, or pull the powers from one item and put it on something else. I was into that when it was proposed, but maybe it's just because everything else in that game is so fucked up that I felt like it blended everything together, but I don't really feel like that's going to be the case right now. Alright? Because really, this could add for some depth and customization, which is kind of cool. The real question is, what happens when you find a power on an axe when you really want it on a ring? Or you find a great legendary amulet, but can't use the power? Well, that is when we get to introduce our new friend, the Occultist. So here's the Occultist. Ugly as fuck, but I guess it's a part of the theme. The Occultist can extract a legendary power from a legendary item, crystallizing it into essence while destroying the item in the process. The essence can then be implanted into another legendary item, overriding the power that was present in the item in that time. Essence material can also be stored and used at a later time. So, it might be kind of interesting. Unique items cannot be modified in this way. Oh, okay, keeping their fantasies intact. Hell yeah. And as their name implies, unique. Fuck yeah. So that's great. You gotta keep that shit feeling unique, like in Diablo 2. Here's some examples. Item can be destroyed to gain an essence. Can be combined with legendary items. Okay. So look at the item. I think that looks really nice. The artwork there. Of course, a lot of us, I think, like to have bigger artwork and shit, but where you can see that a little better. I don't know if this is how it's going to look in the game. At least you can see it on your character or your inventory. I don't know. Diablo 3, they all took up just 2 little slots. All the items. I mean, it made it easy, but the Tetris thing, some folks say there's something to be had in that. It's a game, it's a challenge for intellect and shit, puzzles and shit. And like, what's wrong with having, items being different sizes and shit? You gotta try to do Tetris in your inventory. That adds to it, man. It's math and shit, right? It adds to it. It's a fucking game. There's supposed to be some thinking and challenge involved and all. That's what it's all about. So come on, dog. Bring back that shit. Right? Bring back that shit. Where some take 3 slots, some take 6 slots, max maybe. Some take 1 slot, things like that. But here's like a legendary. Fury skills deal 4% more damage for every second you haven't used a Fury skill, up to 24%. That's kind of cool. So you can put this shit in in an essence. Allowed item types. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, that might be kind of nice. You know, it might be kind of cool. And yeah, it's kind of like Diablo 3, but I'm sure Path of Exile does this shit too. Bloody Choker. Overpowered damage? What the fuck? 6% damage while healthy? I'm just kind of curious in these stats. 11% Fury cost reduction. Okay, that's kind of nice. Amulet of Pulling Whirlwind. See, it's like they're trolling us with these names, man. It's just so explanatory of what this item is. It's not like you know, like Ishmael's Choker or some shit. It's Amulet of Pulling Whirlwind. What the fuck? But that's fine. Overpower damage. Whirlwind periodically pulls nearby enemies to you. That's cool. It's a cool effect. That's something that I kind of liked about Diablo 3 is how it really incentivized you to use multiple skills. Like if you had a Whirlwind Barbarian, you could modify Whirlwind, pull enemies toward you and shit. And there'd be incentive then to use like a cooldown skill or like Hammer of the Ancients or some shit. So you're not just constantly whirlwinding all the time and always, like you do in Diablo 2. It incentivized you to use other skills, which I guess can be maybe a benefit in having cooldown skills, which I know in of themselves can be kind of controversial, right? But nonetheless, I think it's good to incentivize us to use other skills and shit. This is kind of cool. Check this shit out. Sanctuary is a vast world filled with forlorn trails through werewolf-infested forests, withered heaths crawling with cannibals, and fog-choked graveyards crawling with restless dead. Hell yeah! What they're gonna do, hell yeah. There's gonna be kind of a theme as to the item types that these guys drop, these foes drop. Hell yeah! This is something we haven't really seen in Diablo. I mean, then it's going to make you want to go hunt shit. You're going to be like, okay, I got to go hunt these. I'm looking for a pair of pants, so I'm going to go hunt these motherfuckers. You know, it's going to incentivize us to go to different areas. Like right now in Diablo 2, the only incentive we have to go to different areas is, well, can my character run this area fast? And what level is the area? Is it 85? So if yes and yes, you just go there and you keep going to the same fucking area. But now, if you want to find a pair of pants, dog, these motherfuckers are going to drop it more commonly than your other foes in the game. So you're going to go to this area. You're going to go to that area. Say you're looking for boots and shit. Say you're looking for a mace and shit. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Each of these monsters seem to enjoy collecting certain types of items and will be somewhat more likely to drop those items than others. Hell yeah. See, they're still all going to drop all the shit, right? But there's going to be, which is great. You know, you don't want them to... You don't want to like not be able to find pants everywhere else. But they're just going to have probably a slightly more lean to dropping pants, for example. That's all this is. This is great. That's even what it says. Somewhat more likely to drop these items than others. While bandits are fond of maces, crossbows, and boots. If you're hunting for a new pair of pants, you do well to kill some of the drowned instead. Okay. Fuck yeah. But dog, you guys haven't seen it yet. You guys haven't seen... what's really toad as fuck about this shit yet. Hold up. Alright, the Paragon board. What the fuck? This is kind of confusing. Just like, see, this is good though. Look at all this shit. You know, look at all this bullshit. This is great. This is like, it's like Path of Exile. You remember Path of Exile? When you open up that node shit, and they even use the word node in here. There's that huge fucking map of all this shit you can select. It's like, you just want to quit. You see that shit, you're like, fuck this. You're like, I'm going to go back and play Diablo 2. I don't got time for this shit. Holy fuck, what is all this? There's like, it's like this right here, but it's like 50 times that shit. But this is a good start, right? And hell, you should make it bigger. And you know, because Path of Exile is a game that I kind of want to play anyway. The 2.0 or whatever, it's going to be toad as fuck. It looks great. I intend to try that out, at least make some videos. Because I think it looks better. The characters look better when they run and shit. And in 1.0 or whatever's out right now, they just look kind of fucked up when they run and shit. There's something about how the character when they run in Path of Exile, it's all fucked up. But 2.0, it looks better. So I'm going to try that shit out. So my point is that, you know, it's okay to have all that complexity and shit. You open up that big fucking map in Path of Exile, all those nodes and shit everywhere. I guess Toad, right? It's Toad. It's for the big boys, man. That's for the mathematicians and shit. Which, I mean, not to say any of us are, but, you know, we strive to be better. We strive for greatness, dog. So who the fuck doesn't want to be an expert in math and shit, and, you know, quantum physics and shit, and all this bullshit, you know? Because Path of Exile, it inspires you to be better, man. But this is a good place to start. I mean, fuck, Blizzard, make it bigger, make this shit bigger. But hey, yeah, look at all these little dots and shit, man. Because this something to do. I don't know. I was kind of hard to follow along with this shit. It's something to do with you level up. You select these little things when you get when you gain level. You can get stats and shit on the white ones. Then there's the rare ones that are more expensive and they do other shit. And you can choose. You gain like points when you level or something. Put into this shit. I think is what it is. Let me know in the comments below. And then there's legendary ones which are more costly or something. Oh, there's even red ones. What the fuck? So the red ones like the ancient ones and shit. And then there's these weird ass squares and shit. Hell yeah. I mean, you guys can read that shit. To me, it was kind of confusing. All about customization shit, dog. Oh, they call it the Paragon board? Okay. We placed a heavy emphasis on build customization, ensuring that you can have plenty of control over how your hero goes. Fuck yeah, dog. You see, because the thing is, man, Diablo 3, there was none of this fucking bullshit. It was all the same shit. And give us stat points, dog. I mean, I think they do. I think they have given us stat points because I saw one of the items that said, like, required strength. But make us have to have stat points of strength, dex, vitality, all that shit. Because that's something else that separates the babies from the big boys, man. We love the games that separate the babies from the big boys. You know, the babies get on and they forget to add strength. The baby all of a sudden can't use a fucking axe. Big boy next to him used a big fucking axe. The baby jealous. You know, the baby doesn't quit, but Blizzard thinks the baby quits. The baby doesn't fucking quit. You know, it makes the baby want to play more. God damn! Makes the fucking big boys quit. Alright, that's why we all quit Diablo 3. All the fucking big boys quit. But it's like, oh, we gotta make it all inclusive, man. We need little babies to play all the time, the big boys to play all the time. And if we make it hard, the little babies are just gonna quit. If we don't have the strength and the dex, if we have the strength and dex on the item, and the baby can't use a fucking item, they're just gonna quit, man. They're gonna, even though they're gonna see the big boy playing, they're gonna see the big boy playing with the big fucking axe, and the baby's gonna be like, man, I can't use that axe. I want to be like the big boy, but I don't know. I forgot to put strength in this character, and I gotta go back and do all this shit and respect. I just can't do that, so I'm just gonna fucking quit. You know, but that's not how it looks, dog. God damn! That made the big boys quit, but hell yeah. This is toad as fuck what they're doing right here. Hell yeah. Good job, Blizzard. In this regard. But make this shit bigger. Your hero begins their journey. Wait. The Paragon board unlocks for each class at level 50 and is a distillation on this focus. Level 50 this shit opens up. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, is 50 max? No, they better have the level like Diablo 2. I mean, I don't give a fuck if 50's max. But make 50 be fucking near impossible. They're not going to make it impossible to get to. Because obviously this is a big part of the game, Paragon. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they have like the 99 level system. They need that. You need to have it fucking high, man. The max level. You know, so none of us ever really reach it. I've never reached 99. I've reached like 94 max, I think, in Diablo 2. But that's okay. Again, babies and the big boys. You know, I saw the big boys playing 99, and I was like, hell yeah. I was like, I don't know if I can play that. I don't know. I get bored of the fucking character. I gotta quit this shit. God damn, I gotta make another character. But it's something to strive for, man. It's good to know when you're always building. You know, you're always building. But not in the sense with the Paragon in Diablo 3, where you're all the same fucking level. Then you got this little Paragon level. You get a little 5 points every time. You just, like, infinite. Like, 10,000 Paragon. It just never fucking ends. You know, don't do that. But do make a goal to strive toward, which in Diablo 2 is 99. But make it damn near fucking impossible to get there. You know, and that'll be great because you got the little 50 thing right here. You hit 50, you can start doing all this customizing shit. But then you don't quite get to 99, but that's okay. You know, it's fucking okay if you don't get to 99. Like I said, it's good to have a goal. It's good to have something to strive for, man. I mean, if it's easy as fuck to get to 90, everyone's just gonna be 99. You know, remember, the game is about competition and challenge and shit. It's okay to have the higher rank, the bigger foes, the characters that have more success. You know, and to visually know that. Like folks bitch about Halo Infinite, man, how they fuck shit up. Like back in the day in Halo Reach, you had to gain those ranks, you gain armor piece, you had to work for that shit. You had to work hard for that shit. It was really a gratifying thing to finally earn it. You know, but then they took all that shit away and you just buy the shit. Nobody knows. Nobody gives a fuck. You're like, oh, you just paid for that. But yeah, keep the 99. I'm gonna give me a hell yeah in the comments below if you guys are with me on that. It's a big deal, dog. I think that's what they're gonna do. I hope that's what they do. Your hero begins her journey through the Paragon system at the central starting tile of their class's intro board. And from there, you make selections, rating, and outward. Once your hero reaches a gate tile, you'll choose which new Paragon board you'd like to attach at that location. The desired outcome is a personalized set of bonuses that will empower your hero and honor your dedication to their progression. That will remain fun to tweak and adjust over many playthroughs. Tweak and adjust over playthroughs, huh? There is a lot to take in with the image below, so I'll walk you through some aspects of what we're looking at. The fuck? Yeah, I think it's kind of what I explained. Comprised of fixed tiles, Barbarian earns experience, they earn Paragon points, reduced to unlock connected tiles. There are a few varieties of tiles that I want to walk you through. Normal tiles, straightforward, providing a small but meaningful stat boost. Hell yeah. Have items have a required stat to use them, man. Normal tiles are connective tissues that can be found throughout the board and are quite common. Magic tiles are found in clusters throughout the board and provide a potent, more diverse set of benefits, as you might expect. They are less common than normal tiles. Hell yeah. Rail tiles offer significant boost in power. Upon entering the Paragon board for the first time, these represent great goals for players to chase, particularly once your hero builds down towards highly specific goals. Rail tiles have additional powers that unlock once the hero has raised an attribute to a sufficient level, requiring some choice to be made when plotting your path through the board. Legendary tile. Hey, yeah. Each new board has a single legendary tile that can be found in its center. Legendary tiles impart a new legendary power to the character earns it. What the fuck? Common is C +5 to strength. Magic 10 fire. Oh yeah, hell yeah. That's another big thing, man. You guys gotta have immunities in this game. In Diablo 3, you know, nothing was immune to nothing, man. Nothing was immune to shit. You didn't give a fuck if your item did cold, lightning, fire, or whatever. The only reason you gave a fuck is because you could boost your damage a little tiny bit. You get SOJ, you get 20% more fire damage. And then you could just get the numbers just a little fucking higher with all those torment levels. That was it, man. You know, you gotta have the immunities. You gotta think, you gotta challenge. Remember, the challenge is important. Using heads and shit, that's fucking important for a game. Have the immunities. Then you gotta use your fucking head. You're like, oh goddamn, my character's all built around fire, and they're just fire enemies. I can't fucking beat them. I gotta get one of my boys to help me. You know, I gotta call up Baza. Gotta get Baza over here. And he can use his job as I kill that motherfucker with lightning, because I can't kill with fire. You know, dog, you gotta have that shit. God damn, have the immunities, dog. Don't let those immunities go, man. It's a big fucking deal. Because then your fire character, you're like, okay, I gotta get a mercenary. Does some physical damage. Be slow as fuck killing these guys. Gotta get something like Infinity. Gotta find a fucking barrier rune. Hopefully that shit's gonna be rare as fuck, just like it is in Diablo 2. Make that shit rare as fuck. You know, don't let us all get it, man. You know, don't just make the rare as fuck things give us a level to where we can just get bigger fucking numbers up in our heads. No, you gotta have, you know, the Infinity and shit and Conviction and shit. You gotta have it game-changing shit, dog, when you find these rare as fuck items. Get the fucking Burrow Room, get the fucking Last Wish. Hell yeah, get the fucking Life Tap on that motherfucker. Get all that bullshit, dog. That's how you make a good fucking game, dog. Alright, have the immunities. Give me a hell yeah in the comments below if you motherfuckers are with me on this. I know you fucking are. If you're not, your opinion is bullshit. But still, let me know in the comments below, dog. You need them fucking immunities. Hell yeah. I know they're gonna fucking do it. I know they're gonna give us these fucking immunities. I know you motherfuckers are gonna do it. I know you motherfuckers are gonna give a good fucking game. Come on, dog. Give us a good fucking game. Listen to Iceman. God damn, I'll do this fucking shit for free. Put me on a fucking board, dog. Put me on a fucking board. Do all this shit for free, man. Give us a good fucking game. Hell yeah, I'll be good as fuck for my YouTube channel. Shit. So I don't even need you to pay me, dog. I'll be told as fuck if Iceman makes some executive as fuck decisions. Hell yeah. Iceman do some good shit for Blizzard. Hell yeah. Put Iceman on the board. Give me a hell yeah if you all want to see Iceman on the board. Give me a hell yeah in the comments below. You want to see Iceman making some executive fucking decisions here. Hell yeah, be a good fucking game. Ain't nothing even close, dog. Iceman gets on the fucking board, but I mean, shit. Like I said, if they hit these, couple points, that I'm making here, I think it's gonna be a good fucking game. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Like, how much a game you want to be in dungeons and shit. How much a game you want to be up on top of the ground and shit. I feel like Diablo 2 is kind of a good blend, man. It feels like it's 50-50 on top of the ground and shit. Snow and shit. I love these environments, man. Diablo 3, the graphics look fucking good. No snow and shit, the forest and shit. But you dogs, you guys haven't seen the good shit yet. Holy fucking shit. I gotta get past all this bullshit. I gotta tell you guys a good fucking shit. What the fuck is this? Socket is a special tile that can contain a glyph? What the fuck is a glyph? Glyphs are found throughout Sanctuary that, when embedded into a Paragon board, confer various benefits based upon the number of active tiles. What the fuck is this? Glyphs can also be leveled up by delving, hell yeah, some particularly dangerous dungeons. Ah, fuck, this is told. That's like some Path of Exile shit. See, I told you guys. They know they gotta make a good fucking game this time around. They're like, God damn, we gotta finally make a good fucking game again. These fuckers are coming up. This Path of Exile's coming up. We can't buy the ass out. They probably tried to buy the ass out, but they just fucking can't. Path of Exile, they true fucking gamers. They motherfuckers, they love playing fucking games. They all the numbers and shit. And they know, they ain't gonna sell out. God damn, I hope they don't sell out. We'd be fucked. Now, I'm sure Blizzard tried to buy the ass, but they can't, so they gotta make a good fucking game. Leveling up glyph extends the radius of their effect, allowing each one to draw power from or impact power to even more active. What the fuck is this bullshit? Hell yeah! 30% bonus to all nodes within range. Rare exploit. 10 dexterity purchase within range. What the? Vulnerable targets. 40% bonus to all nodes. What the fuck? No, man, this is good. Like a fucking gem or something that you level up and shit. You put it in your item and shit or something like that. Good. For strength. Hell yeah. See, it gives you incentive to level up your items and shit. I think that's what it is, right? Let me know in the comments below if you guys know about this glyph bullshit. But I think that's what it is, man. I think you level up that shit. Oh, yeah. See, it says level 8, level 50. I think you level up that shit. See, not only is you leveling up your character, and please have that 99 top and don't let us fucking get there, Make it hard as fuck to get to 99. Come on, man. We can see 96, this guy's 92, this guy's 91, Ice Boy's 89. He's been playing for a long fucking time, he's only 89. But come on, man, give us that high fucking level. Well, apparently you can also level up your little glimpse and shit, I think is what it is. Is that what it is? Let me know in the comments below. You eventually reach a gate tile, which will unlock you, allow you to select a new Paragon board or attach your existing board. These boards has unique layouts, magic, rare tiles. New legendary tiles, standard Paragon boards extended from these. What the fuck? Upon selecting for the Paragon board, you'll be able to place the board down, connecting it to a newly unlocked tile. What the fuck? What is this bullshit? Board selection? I don't know, man. It looks great, right? This is complicated as fuck. Customizable as fuck. You flip the board and shit. You hit the little thing and it opens up new shit. You can select all that shit. You know, it's customizable, man. That's what we need. I mean, this is Diablo, dog. Not to say Diablo was ever all that customizable, but I mean, you know, it is now. That's what we needed. We need something more complex. We're big fucking boys now, but don't take it the wrong way. The little toddlers and shit, the little babies and shit, they're still gonna want to play this, all right? Don't worry. They're still gonna want to play. They're gonna see the big boys playing. They're gonna want to play it. Hell yeah, dog. This is toad as fuck. But you guys haven't seen the good shit yet. Visual effects in Diablo. There's something to do with light and shit. Collaborate with designers and art to create thematic identities for the hero classes and breathe life into monsters in order to deliver the visceral, gruesome combat players have come to expect. I gotta get a better graphic card, dog. I got the RTX 3060. Do you guys know, is that gonna be good enough? I gotta get a big fucking card. I mean, it's kind of new. Well, it's a year old, right? It's new for me. Wait until that 4 series comes out, the 4000 series. Hope I don't fuck my computer up, take that shit out. But an integral part of combat experience for all Diablo games. With Diablo 4, we wanted to set up the fidelity of artifacts using physically based rendering, as well as better support for core pillars of gameplay. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I think it's getting good shit. Every effect plays a role in the final composition of our game. It is important to understand the context of an effect and how it best serves your experience. One of our core values of Blizzard Entertainment is gameplay first, and this drives a lot of artistic decisions we make while developing visual effects for your game. Moment-to-moment gameplay is the focal point within the composition of Diablo 4. See, somebody did math and shit here. Because I knew this, man. When I was a little duck, I even knew this shit. I couldn't put words to it, but I knew it was fucking there. Like, in Diablo, there's something to do with the tiles and shit. You're like a part of the fucking world and shit, man. Like it's like a checks and balances system, man. Like the Amazon too, you shoot your arrows and there's like they each have their own little hitbox. It's crazy. They each have their own fucking little hitbox. You can tighten the arrow, the spread, and you can widen the spread. Hell yeah, they all have their own little hitbox. And you could see how all your attributes would affect the little hitboxes. It's great. But hold up. Those little fucking things matter, man. And in Diablo 3, that shit wasn't there. I'll let you know in just a minute. I'll give you an example. We must consider things like player skills, monster telegraphs, traps, damage areas, and character states. Visual effects for each of these components must be readable in all areas and lighting conditions so you can quickly understand what is happening, use information to make informed decisions. You'll need to be smart. Seeing a legendary item drop is exciting, but picking it up is not as important as reacting to a monster's attack that can one-shot hardcore characters. To do this, we reserve visually loud effects for powerful skills such as ultimate abilities. Sound like Dragon Ball Z and shit. Which I don't know is a good thing, but whatever. I mean, the cooldowns and all that shit, ultimate abilities. See, that is what that's what incentivizes you to do more shit. Like Whirlwind Barbarian in Diablo 2, for example. You're whirlwinding the whole fucking time. That's all you ever fucking do. You know, maybe you'll concentrate a couple times, but you're just whirlwinding the whole fucking time. You know, the good thing about ultimate abilities or whatever, it makes you do more shit, man. It makes you improvise a little bit more. It makes you use your head and shit, alright? I know folks worry about the cooldowns and all that shit, but it makes you be like, okay, I'm not just gonna whirlwind all the fucking time. I'm gonna cause earthquake. Boom! And do the earthquake. You can do it once every 60 seconds to where you can reduce your cooldown, the gear, skills, and all that. But hell yeah. See, that's, I mean, it's pretty much fucking essential to have something like that. As far as I see it. This is gonna be a really good thing. You have, what's that skill with the Barbarian in Diablo 3 where you do little, you shred everything around you and everything bleeds and shit. You whirlwind around, then you do the shred thing. It's awesome. While weaker skills meld into the background, each class has abilities that range from low to high in cost, cooldowns, and power. In tandem, classes have a range of visual intensity that increases with skill power. Holy fuck, how long is this shit? I don't think it's that much longer. To enhance the feel of combat, we have made several improvements to the damage applied in the game. In previous iterations of Diablo, area of effect, this is a really big one, you guys. You guys gotta read this shit. This is so fucking good what they did right here. Or melee skill would be a single area of damage that is applied on a single frame. Thanks to our gameplay engineers, we can now animate target areas. This past the bike's how you've been doing this, dude. You should see this shit. It's like, holy fucking shit. This is so toad what they're doing right here. It's gonna feel so fucking satisfying hitting enemies and shit. And please do it with the arrows, Blizzard. Alright, dog. You guys gotta get the word out to Blizzard. Do it with the fucking arrows. You set up this video, fuck. Do it to the fucking arrows. Give every little arrow its own hitbox. Alright, give every fucking arrow its own hitbox. Hell yeah. And let us customize that rogue a little bit, alright, visually speaking. Let us customize the rogue a little bit, alright? And what's with the stance? The stance is all fucked up, all crouched. Look, I got scoliosis and shit, man. Stand that bitch up, alright? God damn. Stand that bitch up a little bit more. You know, she got that scoliosis repaired, alright? When she was in 5th grade. She took a little fuck thing, did a little fucking brace. Right? She got a little better now. I'm not saying this anything, yes, scoliosis, but I just said, you know, like stand that bitch up a little bit, alright? Just stand the bitch up. I mean, she's fighting demons. She's fighting demons. She's going to hell to fight demons, you know. Gotta be your A game. All athletic and shit. Nothing holding her back and shit. Hell yeah. This is so fucking good what they're doing right here. You guys gotta read this shit. Alright. We can now animate target areas, what we call payloads. Hell yeah. Over multiple frames, which allows us to line up the animated target areas with the animated visual effects that play out. For example, Whirlwind in Diablo 3 is a cylinder shape surrounding your barbarian. See, they went so fucking cheap on this. But even more so with the arrows. With the Demon Hunter in Diablo 3. Which applies damage every couple of frames at a rate based on your attack speed. In Diablo 4, Whirlwind is an animated pie shape that animates with your character. There's a video I'm going to show you guys. AoE, expand outward with time, and melee swings match the motion of your weapon. Fuck yeah, dog. Dog, this is what I'm talking about. The little hitbox, it's going to be tied to your fucking weapon. It's going to be tied to your fucking weapon. Like, you gotta, and he swings like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. And the little hitbox dog is going to be tied to your fucking weapon. Where you're going to hit the little fucker in the knee, and his little knee's going to split. You're going to hit him in his fucking head, and his little head's going to pop. You know, you're going to hit the little fucker, you're going to hit him right in the middle, you're going to cut his ass in half. You know, little hitbox is on your fucking weapon, dog. And please do the same thing with the arrows. You know, make every little arrow have its own little fucking hitbox. I know it's going to be a lot of work, dog, but you're talking about payloads and shit, that's just going to pay out. Alright, I'm probably going to play that shit. I'm going to make the video. I mean, it's going to be great. It's going to be like Amazon Diablo 2. Only, dog, dare I say, this is going to be better than Diablo 2's hitboxes and shit. Alright, if they do this the way they say they're going to do it, it's going to be like Diablo 2, only better. It's going to be more, what do you call it? I don't know the word for, what's that word where the shit, it happens like as you do it and shit? I don't know. I can't think of the words for it, but it's going to be like Diablo 2, but this is like expanded on and better, man. The hitbox and shit, at least. I'm not saying the whole fucking thing's better. I'm just saying this aspect of it, if they do what they're going to say they're going to do, it's going to be so fucking good. And it looks like they have, because watch, there's a video. Hell yeah! Oh gosh, AoEs expand outward with time, and melee swings match the motion of your weapon. Animated target areas improve accuracy to the way we apply damage in Diablo 4. It makes combat feel more impactful. Fuck yeah, it does! You know, like they're trying to explain it to us right here. Like, look guys, this is the mechanics of the shit. This is gonna be a good thing. I think your average folk is gonna see, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck. What the fuck are they talking about? And then they're gonna see the little cone and shit. They're gonna be like, I don't even know what that fucking is. But the truth is, dog, this is what makes a game. This is what's gonna make this game feel so fucking satisfying playing it. And you're not some like the babies and toddlers, they're not gonna be able to explain it, but they're just gonna know. They're like, oh, this is fucking amazing. This is fucking good. You know, why don't the other games feel like this? But they're trying to explain it here, but it's such a big fucking deal. God damn. And imagine all the work that goes into that. You know, they putting in the time, dog. From the looks of it. Holy shit. Makes your combat feel more impactful. The monster ragdolls more visceral. I'm gonna love that ragdoll shit. But not too crazy, man. Not like we living on the moon and shit like Diablo 3. You know, don't make them just float away like around the fucking moon. You know, make it feel like we're on Earth. Alright? Or make it feel like we at least have the same gravity as Earth. You know, where it's okay if they're just not floating all over the fucking place. Like, Diablo 2 is pretty satisfying. You kill a bunch of enemies at once. It's quick. It's to the point. It's simple. Maybe in Diablo 3 have them go fly a little bit more in some cases. I don't know. But, I mean, keep it in reality, man. You know, keep it in reality, if you will. Don't make us feel like we're on the fucking moon and shit. Give me a hell yeah if you're with me in comments below. Ragdolls. Hell yeah. Animated payloads also add a subtle timing aspect to a variety of... see, you're going to have to time that. It's going to be so fucking good. You'd be watching your axe. You'd be like, well, wait, if I do this big-ass move, he holds his axe back, and then he swings it forward, and you're going to have to watch the fucking axe. You're going to have to make sure the fucking axe is going to hit him. Going to hit their little... You're going to have to time shit. You make sure the enemies are right there, because the hitbox is going to be right on the fucking axe. Hell yeah. And with meteors and shit, and then all the lightning, and it's gonna be with everything. Additionally, we have revamped the way we apply hit effects to monsters, so impacts flow with the direction of a spell or melee attack. We use data defined in the animation. See, there's all this fucking data. Is my point, man. It's so much fucking work. There's gonna be all this little data and shit in the item, in the little axe when you're swinging it. There's gonna be little data and shit. Be like, okay, it's right here on the screen, it's right here on the screen, it's right here on the screen, it's all over the fucking place, it's right here. You know, it's gonna have to always be tracking it. Like if you do the like the editing on Pinnacle's so shitty, but that's what I use. Not that I really ever had it, but they have this little thing that can track like somebody's face. But it's a lot of rendering and processing and shit. But I mean, the payoff is great, you know, because you can make funny animation, make shit follow somebody's face and shit. And that's how this is. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dog. But it's gonna take a lot of data and shit. But it's gonna be worth it, man. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Dog, this could make like a new standard and shit for these games. Hell yeah. Okay, we have revamped the way we apply hit effects to monsters. So, impacts flow with the direction of a spell or a melee attack. Hell yeah. See, this is another thing that correlates with this. They're going the extra distance, man. We use data to find the animation and animated target area to find the most accurate place to hit a monster. What the fuck? We use data defined in the animation and animated target area to find the most accurate place to hit a monster. And where to apply a directional physics force to the ragdoll. Does that mean he's gonna kind of swing it down a little bit or up a little bit? Like if it's a short little motherfucker, he's gonna kind of swing down? I don't know, but the other good thing is this. So in few words, if you hit a goat man in the knee, the blood spray would come from his knee. The physics force applied to the goat man's knee would send it flying as if you kicked the legs out from under him. See? Directional shit. You swing this way, the motherfucker's gonna go flying this way. And then you bring your weapon back around this way, a backhand swing, and you whack him in the knee, his little knee's gonna bust out and he's gonna fall this way. You know, it's gonna be epic. But here's the video on it, man. Oh, shit. Okay. See, that's the old hitbox. Look at how cheap that is. Blah, 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 blah. Just a little cone. That's all the data it takes. And now the new one, it follows that fucker. You see that? It follows his item. So it's gonna feel, you can watch the item itself whack them. They're not just gonna react by some cone cheap as fuck hitbox. And right here, see, it's just like it's like a one data image. But now it's like a bunch of data. It's like following, it's like motion sensitive and it moves. It's like 50 times more sensitive now. Oh, and it's gonna feel so great, man. That's what I'm asking you guys. Do that shit with the arrows too. A big thing with Diablo 3. It was so disappointing, and I knew the game was shit after I discovered this. Here's the old one. Just like one data point hitbox. That's it. Just a fucking cone. And look at it. It's like 10 times the data right there. It's like 10 times the potential hitboxes and shit. So it's like 10 times the amount of enemies flying this way, that way, or the other way, or affecting in this way or that way just from getting hit. Here's that weird-ass skill. That it kind of looks like Dragon Ball Z shit. It looks a little better right now, actually. They might have improved that. I know some folks bitched about that. But the hitbox thing is going to be so big. In Diablo 3, I was like, oh, there's Multishot, just like Diablo 2. It's going to be great. There's a Demon Hunter. But no, man. You get Multishot, and you saw those little hitboxes. Multishot was just like a cone. Boom. Boom. It was just like a one cone, and any enemy within that cone just got hit or were affected by it, and your arrows just didn't matter. And then they just covered it with arrows to make it look like the arrows were there doing the damage and shit. But it was just one cone. That's all it was. In Diablo 2, like, you couldn't even control the spread of the cone. You couldn't even make the cone bigger or smaller. It was so fucking cheap. Not only did the arrows not have their own hitbox, but they didn't even have the decency to let us control the fucking spread. God damn. Were they just being cheap? Or again, were they concerned little babies who are going to not know how to control the spread? They're just going to fucking quit. God damn, let us control the fucking spread. You know, give all them arrows their own fucking hitbox. Give me a hell yeah if you dogs are with me in the comments below. God damn. I mean, how could they not do that now? Like, they know what's going to make this game so satisfying to play. We saw the Barbarian, all the little hitboxes and shit. You know they're going to do it with arrows. You know, you guys, you just gotta fucking do it with the arrows. You just gotta give them a fucking hitbox per arrow, and you gotta let us control the fucking spread. And let them go fire as fuck. You know, don't do what they did in Project Diablo 2 where they disappear at the end of the fucking screen. Don't even feel like a fucking archer. You might as well be a goddamn barbarian. Alright? Don't make them disappear at the fucking edge of the screen. Let them go past the fucking screen. Who gives a fuck if a good item falls and you miss it, dog? You gotta go find that shit. Give us a fucking loot builder, alright? So it can sense the enemies outside the fucking screen and you know the fall. But let those fucking arrows fly, man. Let them fucking arrows fly. Give me a hell yeah. And the comments below if you dogs are with me on that. And again, with that archer weapon, yeah, let us customize, alright? Let's stand that bitch up a little bit more, let us customize, alright? That's all I gotta say, alright? God damn. There's something to do with lighting and shit. I don't really feel like reading the lighting shit. Think about lighting and shit. I mean, lighting and shit's important, right? But check this out, yeah, at least now we can see some video. I didn't read it. Must have something to do with, I don't know, light bouncing off walls and shit. This is probably a pretty big deal. I probably should have read this shit. I didn't know how long this fucking shit was gonna be. There's Hydra. There's some, hell yeah, that's kind of like Veil of Aircraft. That's kind of like Veil of Aircraft. I like that. That's a good thing, though. It's okay to take good ideas from good fucking games. Hell yeah. The droid. This skill looks awesome. Droid's a fat ass. But you know, that's okay. There's a place. There's a place with fat asses, you know? But you don't gotta make every fucking character an ugly, husky-ass motherfucker is the thing, you know? It's okay. Yeah, the droid's a fat ass. He sits in a fucking cave and he's beef jerky. He's fat off the fucking bison. Who gives a fuck? That's just what he does, man. I mean, shit, maybe we could thin him out if we wanted to. Maybe we could customize. I don't give a fuck that the droid's fat ass. You know, I'll still play him, hell. I mean, y'all know Iceman calls himself fatty half the fucking time. It'll make me feel, made me feel like I'm playing myself, man, playing that motherfucker, but hell yeah. You gotta have some variety, though, you know? Let us customize, and it's good they're letting us customize them. Alright, but I'll let you guys read this shit. Built away, it allows us to easily apply weapon buffs to any weapon in the game, not only with your legendary items, do awesome things, but to make your character look amazing as well. Here's an example of why I would apply the same fire and poison buff to several weapons. What? Did I see this one? Did I see this shit? I don't know if I saw this shit. I was reading this shit last night. Weapon buffs. Yeah. Yeah, we want the weapon buffs. Fire. Hell yeah. Katana and shit. Viking sword and shit. I don't know what they're saying about it. Alright, let's take a look what they're saying about it. Okay, it's about the character looking incredible. Change the size, intensity, and duration of skill. There's something to do with how you have like a weaker fireball and a stronger fireball, a weaker lightning, a stronger lightning, and how the visual effects come into play with all that. These skill we create variants and abilities to completely change the functionality of a skill or the damage type that it deals. These variants can be changed by the scale, intensity, and duration modifiers as well. This allows variants of skills to be affected by a wider range of legendary modifier groupings. Your skill tree paragon decisions along with the items you have equipped will make your character look and play differently from other characters of the same class. So you're trying to go for that customization stuff. It's so great how many things they're doing to make it kind of unique per character and player. Each of these ranges is handcrafted by an artist to ensure the art holds up at all supported sizes and intensities. Holy shit. Hell yeah. Every piece. We do not uniformly scale every piece in effect when changing size and intensity. We modify things like spawn rate, velocity. Oh, dog, this is going to be good. Did I watch this one? Oh, I did watch this one yesterday. Okay. Low intensity. See, maybe you guys were paying more attention than I was on this. See, then the larger, the high intensity. I don't know. How do you choose which you do? Do you have an option to do small frost movement, big frost movement? I mean, is it... It's not like by the press of the button, because, I mean, it's either you click it or you don't. High intensity? There must be a way to choose from high intensity and low intensity. And I assume high intensity, like, takes more mana and stuff. Or, resource or whatever. See, even the simple skills. I don't really get this part. Explain this in the comments below if you guys will. I mean, is it what I said? Is it, like... 2 ways to cast the same fucking skill? Or is it like you run out of mana and you'll just cast a low intensity one? How does it work? Ice armor. Yeah, it's going to be told. I mean, ice armor is a good idea. I know they had it in Diablo 3 actually as well. Diamond skin is what it was. But I thought it was a great idea, man. He felt epic. Also, you could turn like half invincible for a couple seconds. It could be really strategic. I didn't have any problem with that. And then I realized it was in World of Warcraft, and it was actually inspired from World of Warcraft. This skill looks awesome. I mean, just the execution of it looks awesome. It doesn't, not visually really, but how quick and precise it is. High intensity lightning. Yeah, look at this, the mage. I think the mage looks pretty good. I mean, it's gonna be awesome. We can customize them. Her, you know, it'll be so nice to be able to customize her. Oh my god, look at the sword. Hell yeah. Oh gosh, the sword. Oh, this spell looks awesome. Incinerate, low intensity. Look at that. And just imagine, like, if they're doing all this shit with the hitboxes, you know, it's going to be so cool. Like, you're going to be able to hit more of a spread out here than you are up here. Oh, man, it's going to be awesome what they're doing with the hitboxes and shit. Hell yeah. Skill-driven deaths. You must be merciless toward your enemies. We are bringing back a popular feature from Diablo 3, skill-driven deaths. This system allows you to decapitate, freeze, shatter, eviscerate, and burn your enemies, to give a few examples. Okay, we can make blood, viscera, and gore even more realistic by having it react properly to the lighting of an environment. Every monster is built with a skeletal and muscular structure used for killing them in brutal ways. Hell yeah! If your character is in the thick of combat, they will be covered in blood, splatter nearby monsters. Over time, your character's armor and transformable. Oh, shit, that's awesome. What the fuck do they mean by that? What? You're just gonna look at this? Oh, so that's like his bone structure. Look at that. Oh, wow. What the? Oh, it's a chick. It's a woman droid. Hell yeah. Yeah, she thick, man. She thick too. Like I said, there's a place for that, you know? Bitch probably hangs out, eats beef jerky with that other motherfucker. Hell yeah. Oh, look at how thick that fucking beer is. That looks pretty good, though. Hell yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, this is fucking awesome. The sorceress studies the art of elemental magic. They slow enemies with cold before freezing them. I didn't see all this shit yesterday. They strike their enemies with stunning bursts of lightning, causing bodies to pop and sizzle. Enemies collapse to the floor and carry to the bone as the sorceress engulfs foes in fire. Okay, so not final. Yeah, so there's mana and hell. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck just happened? Okay. Freeze Shatter is a death type. Char. Singe the corpse of monster with lightning. Hell yeah. Burn. Scorch the monster with flesh, leaving the remains char. Oh gosh, that's gonna be so awesome. Barbarian takes pride in physical capabilities, arsenal of weaponry, makes them deadly in close combat. With the power of their ancient bloodline, barbarians crush foes into piles of gore, send them flying across the battlefield. Their brute strength is equally matched by their speed and ferocity as they unleash fury on the battlefield, dismembering limbs from all that stand in their way. Oh, dog, this game's gonna be so... It looks like it's gonna be so fucking good. And with these details that they're going over, man, like it's just showcasing. They're really putting it in, man. They're real... Because like I said, they know that they gotta make this a good fucking game. I mean, it seems like they putting in the effort. You know? I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's what they're gonna try to show us regardless. But seeing them hitboxes and shit, dog, and these graphics look really good. Flatten a monster under the weight of a heavy object. Oh, hell yeah. You can crush them. You can crush your enemies. Oh, shit. Remove a monster's head from its body. Hell yeah. Cut it in half. Break lower limbs. Oh, gosh. It's going to be fucking so good. Rogue is dexterous. Attacks are methodical. Okay, so this is showcasing like the kind of damage the characters tend to output and how it affects the monsters. They imbue weapons to gain an advantage. Shadow magic can make a superb distraction, but their shadow clones are as deadly as their blades. Oh, hell yeah. Spill the insides of a monster? That's fucking gross, dog. Shadow energy deteriorates the life of a monster's flesh. Oh, it's gonna like eat away their skin and shit? Break frozen monsters into pieces. A monster's skin melts off. The droid, with nature magic. The storm thing looks awesome when he calls down the hurricane and shit. Or the twisters or typhoons or whatever that shit is. The storms that call down lightning on their enemies. Enter the battlefield with gusts of wind and their animal companions tear the flesh. Hell yeah. Oh gosh. I'm a summon droid. I hope there's a good summon droid slash like elemental hybrid. You could use both. Droids ability the earth and nature magic, molding and their will and enemies from afar. As our enemies approach, they see the innate power of the droid, shape-shifting fluidly between an agile werewolf and a hulking werebear. Yeah, it's really like active how they go into the werebear, like just on the skill. Like you'll do like a swing as a werebear, you'll start swinging, you'll turn to the werebear and you'll slap the enemies, and then by the time you're done, you'll turn back into the droid again. It's pretty cool how they're doing that. He's going to be like shape-shifting all the time. It's going to be fucking awesome. For example, the droid can trigger roadkill death. Monster is crushed by a moving object, leaving a smear of blood on the ground. The monster's flesh is eaten by a swarm of ferocious bites. Oh gosh, that's great. Lightning causes the monster's body to pop. Hell yeah, I was hoping for that. I saw like those little, the lightning and shit and the little twisters and shit and just shit blowing up everywhere. I was hoping the monsters would just blow up. The monster's skin is completely mangled, covering them in blood. Dog, this looks really fucking told. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Oh yeah, so here's like their deaths. Okay, there's fire. Oh yeah, it chars them out. Hell yeah. Now what? Okay, more fire. I'm guessing it's gonna show lightning. There's that spell looks awesome. See, the movement looks good. I like the movement. Look at how they run. They're up, like the wizard at least is upright. I don't know, the rogue is all crouched. He looks all fucked up. But I mean, I just like I like the overhead movement for the most part in Diablo 4. That's the thing. Path of Exile, they look fucked up. They look fucked up when they're running. But like I said, I have kind of high hopes they're going to change that a little bit in PoE 2. What the hell? This is more fire? How many motherfuckers are we going to have to see charred here? No, that's fine. The more the merrier. But I'm just, you know, I gotta get this video done with. So there's some physical stuff going on there. He's crushing them. Oh, that shit's gruesome. Oh, you can see some of the like hotkeys. Look at that. Only 4? Hopefully they give us more than that. I mean, shit, even in Diablo 2 you could have more than that right now when they did the whole resurrected key bindings. I think you have up to 12. You know, give us more key bindings, dog. You know, they should give us more. They probably don't want to do that. Because it's all cooldown shit. Oh, shit. They probably don't want to do that because it's all cooldown shit and they know. They're like, no, you can't have too many skills at once at your disposal, Ice Boy. It's probably what they're thinking right now. They're watching the video. They thinking that. They're like, no, Ice Boy, you can't have too many skills at your disposal because we got too many cooldowns and shit all factored in, overpowered skills and shit. If you could just pick whatever fucking skill you want at any time, Ice Boy, you're gonna be too fucking powerful, man. You know, we don't have that all mathed out and shit. Which might be a problem, actually. Because in Diablo 2, you can map all your fucking skills. You can have like 20 skills you could use at any given moment. You know, and I don't think that's going to be the case in Diablo 4. From the looks of it, look at this shit. You only have 4. You have 6 skills. I mean, 6 is a lot. You can do a lot with 6, but you see, the more slots they add, the more they got to do the math all over the fucking place and balance and shit out. Be like, well, hold up. Now he can cast Armageddon while he has Typhoon, while he has his bear, while he has this and that, while he's swatting these motherfuckers at the wall. Now he can have the Armageddon too. We got to balance all this shit out again. You know, every fucking skill they add, because they got all these timers and shit. They got to balance all that shit out. That must be what's going on. How's Path of Exile? Do they just have like a little 6-skill belt like that? Or can you have a ton of fucking skills? Let me know in the comments below. I'm really interested in that, actually. But, yeah, overall, man, shit looks fucking good. So let me know what you guys think about this. That's all they have to say for right now. They say it's been a dream to work on this franchise. I appreciate it. Thank you for reading the last quarterly update. I find it exciting and interesting. Actively listening to feedback. So send those dogs the video. Send Blizzard the video. Send it on the Twitter or on their Instagram or some shit. Email it to them. I don't know. Send them Ice Boy's video. Ice Boy got some feedback. Like I said, I'm down for that executive fucking position. If they want to put me there, and I'll do that shit for free. Don't give a toad. I'll help them out and shit, alright? But I know that probably not gonna happen. But yeah, if you guys will, spread the word, man. Spread the fucking word. Become a patron if you want. Links in the description below. Thank you to my patrons for supporting me as you have. And to those of you who support me, may your youth be renewed. May your finances be blessed.
And may you have many wives. Peace be with you.